Hello and welcome to another episode of Inside the Dressing Room. I'm your host Dhaka, and the biggest money churning cricket league in the world, IPL, just kicked off, and unfortunately for the Bangladeshi fans, no Bangladeshi cricketer or Tigers are playing in this season. To talk about all that, I have Mohammad Zubair with me. Zubair, welcome to the show. IPL's kick started, and what I've just said, that no Bangladeshi player is participating. Yes. How do you see this? To me, it has a mixed bag, in a good way and a bad way. Both effects can be seen in the team. The positives are that we are getting a full squad during the test matches because Bangladesh will play Zimbabwe. How do you feel?
In a global scale, you want your cricketers
to play in the biggest
events, right. Because as everyone knows, IPL is the biggest, not just a money making tournament. It's also a great cricketing knowledge environment all around the IPL.
Right.
This is top players are all around
Coaches,
the world.
Facilities, technicians.
It's just be in that environment. Being in that environment is a big plus for if you are a developing cricketer, especially, or if you're a top player as well. You want to keep that space and you want to be updated at the all the time in the updated knowledge and skills and
everything,
all that. Right. That discussion around that IPL dressing room and IPL dugout is unparalleled to any other cricketing league, or to some extent any some of the international bilateral series as well. People always started talking about that after T20 World Cup, then this is the biggest tournament in terms of quality of cricket and all that. So you want to be there as a cricketer, you want to hold on to that place for a long. Shakib Al Hasan did that for a decade, and he is the Bangladesh greatest cricketer of all time. So there is a effect also. Right. So in your career, if you play well in the IPL and if you stay a long career in IPL, so you will be at the top level cricketers of most of the time. So you want to be there. You want to have that competitiveness.
Feel that environment.
Right. So but sadly this year there is no Bangladeshi players, and it was this year's this is a build up. So after Shakib Al Hasan and Mustafizur Rahman, no one
from the Bangladesh team,
that level consistently. So we can see that we knew this will happen at some point, and but sadly this is the year that no Bangladeshi players are playing.
Right, Zubair, if I delve into that a little deep, which are the players do you think, as you've mentioned, as we were talking about, that IPL now has a global standard and set a benchmark for almost everything.
Yes.
Technicalities, coaching staff,
professionalism,
the infrastructure, how they treat players, how they keep their players, the post-match activities, everything. Who are the players from Bangladesh camp do you see the IPL's franchises could be interested, keeping all that in mind?
So we all know some of the Bangladeshi fast bowlers, so like Taskin Ahmed, Shariful Islam's. They have been contacted with they have been talking to the various franchises last couple of years, but because of the availability issues, especially, and the NOC issues, they didn't get through. If you look at the IPL teams, it's 10 teams. The moment they went to 8 to 10, so Bangladeshi players,
came into the fold,
right. Because of the players pool became larger. So especially if you think about the Bangladeshi players' quality, especially the fast bowlers, they are at the world class level. If you look at them and the other IPL franchises, they are at least replacement level players. Bangladeshi fast bowlers. If you are not the top choice, but you're the second choice at least. But they didn't get the call up because of the NOC. So especially the previous board didn't allow most of the players, the NOC, they didn't allow them to go for the whole period of the IPL because a lot of the international schedules, bilateral especially, series collide with the IPL.
Talking about that, PSL, another popular franchise league from Pakistan, is asking for some of our players, Bangladeshi players, but we are hearing that some of the Bangladeshi pacers, Nahid might go there after one test match against Zimbabwe. Some other players, what's the scenario over there? Can we see some Bangladeshi players playing in the PSL this season?
Yeah, very, very much possible. Some of the players, Liton Dash, Nahid Rana and Rishad, I guess, applied for the NOC. They were asked to give their ask for the NOC. So
Will they get the NOC on time?
yeah, probably. Rishad will not be part of the Red Bull system,
Right.
Red Bull
Series
team.
against
So,
Zimbabwe,
yeah, against
right.
it. So he probably will get the whole season, and Nahid probably will get a, after one test he will get the. He has to play one test, I guess. This is the talk I am hearing from BCB, and Liton Dash also. I am not sure about Liton Dash, but probably Rishad will get a full season.
Full season.
Yeah.
Right. Zubair, coming back to the discussion of IPL, this season there are some rules and regulation changes.
Yeah.
Personally, the one that I liked is the use of saliva. It is back again in the scenario, and it will severely help the fast bowlers. What are the other interesting changes you were looking for?
Apart from saliva, I think they are introducing the ball change rule in the second innings because of the dew effect. When IPL games are
after
on,
10 overs, I
after
guess?
10 overs, bowlers can, umpires can
look at the ball.
They can change the ball but the interesting fact is they allow the use of saliva, and they also
will going to change the ball. So
people will keep an eye on that. People will take that advantage because people will purposely change the ball, wet the ball even more, to change the ball at the halfway so that they can bowl at the death Yorkers and all that. With the wet ball, bowling Yorker and the cutters is difficult. So that will help.
And the reverse
bowlers.
swing will come into play.
Slightly. Yeah, not much, but slightly. If you can
like
work on
experienced bowlers like Bumrah might or Shami might exploit it.
Definitely. That will change at least back of the end. Bowlers have nothing
Last
to
4
do.
or 5 overs maybe.
That will help bowlers.
And any stars, rising stars, or like any breakout stars this season you are looking forward, or youngsters from India or around the world?
Yeah, lot of them. IPL throws some of the names
surprises every season.
Yeah, so because there's lot of talent hunting going on, and the scouting is big now. Every franchise has a big scouting program there, and a very professional. So some of the unknown commodity will make him out, but that's for sure. But
from the old guards?
Yeah, from the old guards, I'll look forward to Rohit Sharma, how he does well. But he has been due to a big IPL season for a long time. Now the captaincy is not there. He will be free to play, attacking cricket that he just did in the Champions Trophy, and we're looking forward to see how Virat Kohli does well.
Can this be the 18th time lucky for him?
He won the T20 World Cup and the Champions Trophy, and IPL will make him very happy.
Definitely, and I would personally would want to see a new team do good, and a new champion team I would love to see. Like you mentioned, Kohli's RCB haven't won anything, so I would like to see the perpetual giants, Mumbai Indians or Chennai Super Kings. They have won a lot. Let's see the other teams, maybe the lesser popular teams like RCB, not lesser popular but lesser successful teams like RCB or Delhi, if they can make it or not this season. So I think this would be a very, very fascinating season as always for the IPL.
I have a question for you.
Sure.
We're talking about franchisee league. We read about it, and Daily Sun covered it extensively about the Saudi league Saudi takeover of cricket, so called. So how do you see that? You must have read the story.
Yeah, for sure. Listen, Zubair, Saudi Arabia is trying to break into the world of sports in a big way. Not break, but to in a sense to take control over we've seen what they've done with the football, golf, boxing matches, high profile boxing matches, Formula 1, they are trying to get it over there. So in that same part of plans, Saudi was planning ahead for a T20 franchisee league, and not only T20s.
This is the test.
They would have included longer version of matches between franchises. Something that intrigued me, being a fan of the longer version of the game. I wanted to see that really, and it reminded me of the Carry Packer series, when they used to have 5-6 days longer version of
World Series cricket.
But whatever new introductions or whatever new inclusions in the cricket world has, or the other countries has to offer. I'm hearing that the USA is trying to revamp their existing T20 league, and that they would want to start a professional league altogether. So it's good for the game, and ICC is trying to plan for a global sport It's honestly it's a sport of like 10 to 15 countries playing it regularly. Other countries, ICC is trying to break out the sport and push the sport forward. So if Saudi could have arranged a franchisee league, I think it only would have helped cricket. Maybe a bit saturated, but
Yeah.
I think it only would have helped cricket. All right, Zubair, that was all the time we have today.
Thank
you
you
for your time. Folks, that was another episode of Inside the Dressing Room. I'll be back soon. Till then, you keep your eyes on dailysun.com/sports and you take care.